Hey everybody, it's Delusion Dispeller. Dee Dee. A very tired Dee Dee. I just got finished with a few hours of tutoring. And I'm tired and I'm glad to be done for the night. Oh, anyhow, so here is my plan. From now on, when I go live, I will be going live on YouTube. Unless I have a guest coming on with me and I choose a few moderators to help out in the room. Simply because I don't want to deal with the riffraff of people coming in and starting garbage. By the way, if you're in here, can you just say hi just so I can make sure my chat's working? I'd greatly appreciate that because I always forget if I remember to put this in public or in private. That's all I want to know is if you're here and you can just say, hey, yo, hi, something. There we go. Thanks, Casey. Thank you. So that's the plan. From now on, especially for this next month, because I said it's no nonsense November, and I meant that. I will be going on live on here because I've had some really crass and nasty comments in my comment section from somebody, I think ghost or paranormal or something. And first of all, I don't want you on my channel anyway if you got ghost or paranormal in your name, because obviously that's not something I believe in. If you can come in here and not talk about that and be decent, then you're welcome. But if you're just going to be touting all your metaphysical, whatever, paranormal nonsense, then no, I wouldn't want you in here. It's not a room for you. Other than that, yeah, you're welcome. So, yes, I got some nasty little comments, and in order to get rid of that problem, the best thing to do is just keep my lives on here where I can quickly report, delete, block, whatever I need to do. On StreamYard, I can't. I have to keep constantly going back and forth from YouTube to StreamYard to make sure that I'm blocking somebody on YouTube and then they still pop up on StreamYard, and it's just too confusing. The only way I will do StreamYard is if I have enough moderators to constantly handle all that stuff over on YouTube at the same time. It's just how it's got to be. So, anyhow, oh, Amy, no, I'm not mad. No worries. Yes, I know what happened to her, and she doesn't want to be really talked about on my channel or anywhere else. But she's fine. She's got stuff she's dealing with in her real life. We'll just say that she needs to be dealing with. And that's what she's doing. But she's okay. I'm sure she appreciates your concern. Anyhow, yeah, that's probably a good way to put it. I don't know if she's taking a break or if she's done forever or what. She hasn't told me that. I just know she's dealing with real life stuff. And she honestly doesn't need any more stress in her life than the stress she's dealing with now. So it's the best way I can put it to you. Hi, Nancy. My day's been okay. I'm just tired because I spent 3 hours straight tutoring and I'm not used to that. You're welcome, Amy. No problem. But now it's my time to rest and relax and recuperate. Ugh. This was day 2 of my Noom plan. Did really well on it. I even had some calories left over to spare, which I'm not going to eat anything because I don't want to go over my calories. I'm pretty close. So I don't want to, I'd rather have calories left than go over the calories. But Noom seems to be a good thing for me. It counts your steps. It has a built-in pedometer, so that's pretty cool. They give you inspiration every single day. If you log in your foods, they'll let you know what's good food that you ate and what's not so good for you. So it's pretty helpful. I'm finding it pretty helpful so far. It's only week 1, but and I'm pretty consistent, so I think I'll get good results with it. I've got to get some results. Seriously, y'all. I got to get down to my weight, and I'll tell you why. Because, see, I only did 513 steps today, so I'm supposed to try to walk 2,000. Yeah, it's an app. Noom. 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 My truck's been going. Wow, Nancy, you're out of the loop, aren't you? That's kind of old news, a little bit. It's been going since last week. We had angels invest in us to get it completely repaired. And nobody from YouTube, by the way. Oh, man. Hey, Shelly. Oh, that's okay, Nancy. Yeah, it's been going. We've been driving it. In fact, we're going out of town for a few days coming up. Gonna go visit some family. Visit my daughter, visit some friends, visit my husband's family. So we're pretty excited about that. Get us a nice little vacay away for a little bit. I'll probably still pop on and say hey to you and stuff. Trying to figure out how to be done for the day on this thing. Maybe I did. I don't know. Hmm. No. I don't know. Sometimes these apps are so confusing. Yeah, just in time for winter. Exactly. Yep. That's what I said. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I recommend the Noom app for people that are dedicated, self-motivated, and consistent. If you're not going to log in your foods every day, don't bother. If you're not going to weigh yourself every day, don't bother. If you're going to lie to yourself and sneak little foods and not record them, don't bother. If you're going to be honest with yourself and log in everything you eat, and you're going to stand on that scale every day because that's what they recommend, and you're going to do a little bit of exercise once in a while, then yeah, go for it. But if you're one of these people that you order something and then you don't do anything with it, then don't waste your money or your time. Seriously. I'm very consistent. The only reason I say that is those of you that have been with me any length of time know that I'm like extremely a stickler for logging in foods on my fitness pal. So I got myself used to it on there before I did the Noom thing. Because Noom is it's going to take some dedication. It's not something you can play around with and think you can kid yourself on things. You can't. This is what I love about Noom. It gives you color coded things. The green is the foods that you want to eat a lot of, like veggies and fruit. The yellow is the iffy foods, and the red are the ones that you need to really minimize. So I'm still learning to find out what foods are better for me than others. And this is based on the water content in the foods, not based on just calories or carbs. It's not doesn't even take carbs into consideration. They do strictly calories, but they figure everything out by the water content because that's what fills you up. Are foods that are calorie dense based on the water content. So, bananas, almond milk, potatoes, those were my water content foods. And then chicken breast, yogurt, and chipped beef. That was my yellow foods, moderate portions. And then I'm supposed to limit my portions in the red, which was peanut butter, brown rice crackers, cheddar cheese, banana cake, and peanut butter. Yes, I was naughty. I know. I don't know how I did 164 or 3 calories over, but it's saying I did, so I'm not sure what that all means. It says calories available, 199 available, but then it says I went 163 calories over. Oh, in my limited portions, that's why. Okay, I guess I understand that now. I don't know, like I said, I'm still new at learning how to do this one, so interesting though. This is only day 2. Day 2, Amy. So I'm new. I'm new at it. I still say, though, if you're not dedicated, don't bother because this one goes by your logging in and your input. So if you're not inputting, you're not going to find anything out. Just like my Fitness Pal. I couldn't show you the line going up and down if I hadn't been measuring and weighing myself. I will. Oh, count on that. Count on that. I always do, Amy. What a day. I'm so tired. Anyway, how's everybody else doing? How are you doing, Amy? Welcome to the room, by the way. I don't know if you've been here before, but welcome back if you have been. And Shelly, how are things going for you? And Nancy, Casey, everybody in here, welcome, welcome. Remember, thumbs up, share, like, spread the word. Oh, I have to have this. At this point, Nancy, okay, I have major motivation to do it this time, and I'll tell you why. And I really believe I'm going to lose the weight this time because of the fact that I'm talking very calmly to you. And besides the fact that it's the first of the month, or first of the, month and year, or never mind, first of the month. I'm calm anyways, but thank you, Nancy. I'm calm about talking about my goals. I'm not feeling like this major urgency that I'm going to rush into something and then flop on it, Hi, Lee. Hi, Misha. So I really feel like this time is it, that I have this quiet, sorry, cat jumped on my computer. I have this quiet resolve that it's just going to happen this time. I have talked to 2 people that have had diabetic complications. They had to have some sort of surgery because they burst blood vessels in their eye, and they have to stick a needle in your eye to numb it, to do whatever surgery they have to do, and you are awake during it. Heck to the no. Thank you very much. I will pass. I am not having that done. I'm not getting diabetes. I'm not having that happen to me. It's not going to happen. So, my way of avoiding diabetes is getting my weight under control, because that I do have control over. I've also talked to people that have lost limbs or know people that have lost limbs because of diabetes. Yeah, my friend has to have it 2 more times, Nancy. She had 1 treatment already. She has to go back for 2 more times of having needles stuck in her eye. No. That was motivation enough for me to say, you know what? I got some money in my PayPal. I'm going to do the 2-week trial on this Noom thing, and then I'm going to keep sticking with it if it's working for me. Because I've got to lose this weight. Not for looks, not to fit in a bikini, not to brag about it, but because I don't want these surgeries. I don't want to go through pain. I don't want to go through terror of seeing a needle come at my eyeball. No, that's enough motivation for me. I don't want to lose my limbs. I don't want to suffer a diabetic coma. I see what my husband goes through with his blood sugars going up and down, up and down. No, thank you very much. I don't have diabetes now, and I don't intend on getting it if I have any say in it. And I believe eating has a lot to do with why you are diabetic or not. I really believe that. I'm not saying that everybody that has diabetes, could control it. I don't know how that all works, but I will definitely not get diabetes on my own watch, so to speak. If I can avoid it, I'm doing everything I can to avoid health issues. Not just diabetes, high blood pressure, trouble breathing, blood clots, clogged up arteries, death? No. How about not? No. Yes, I like sweets, and yes, I do still eat sweets, but I figure them into my Noom account now. So, Hey, Carly. Yeah, we're doing good. My throat's a little sore from talking for 3 hours straight, tutoring. Other than that, I'm okay. Oh, excuse me. Well, I love sweets too, Shelley, but I also love being healthy. I love breathing. I love being able to dance. I love being able to sing. I love being able to walk. And you can have sweets on Noom. You just got to log them in. That's all. Just like this Fitness Pal. And they'll tell you those are the red ones, obviously. Not that you can't have them, but you got to minimize them. I've been cutting really, really back on my portions of stuff too. Noom. Yes, Noom.com. Noom. Just like it sounds. So, I thought, oh, I'm going to do a nice little snack today. I'm going to eat these little brown rice crackers, thinking I'm doing something so great for myself. 4 of these, 24 grams of carbs, 110 calories. Now, I only am allowed 1,200 calories per day. So, I would rather spend my calories on stuff that's going to be filling and healthy than spending it on junk food that is going to get me in the red and cause me to be over my calorie amount in that section. So, I'm 53 years old, Amy's Justice League, so I totally know what you're saying there. And I figure it this way. I don't know how long my time on earth is. I know so many people right now that are dying in their 50s, their 60s. I don't want that to be me. I'm trying to aim for over 100 years old, if that's possible and God will allow it. That's what I want. But more importantly than just living like a long time, I want to live that life healthfully. I want to surround myself with positive people positive atmospheres, healthy food, as healthy as possible, activity, like moving around, doing stuff instead of just sitting around. So, yeah, um, even though I tutor, I still make sure I get out. I go shopping, I walk around at the store, walk around outside. No, you're not too late. My plan is that if I'm going to go online, hey, Grandma Ducky, hey, Red Ruby, hit the thumbs, everybody. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Um, Crystal, Ohio, the plan is that I am going to do my lives on here, on YouTube, not on StreamYard unless I have a guest on StreamYard. And if that is the case, I will have moderators, even if it's just for the StreamYard. I know all about Dr. Berg. I've followed him these last however many months I've been on diets and stuff. I know Kim. He's good. And thank you for the information for those that don't know about it. Yeah, because being on StreamYard, I cannot block the riffraff that decides to come in and be perverse and disgusting and cruel. And I don't want to deal with it. Frankly, I just don't want to deal with it. I would need moderators to constantly just totally nail stuff, on YouTube. Cool, Shelly. You're getting there, girl. You're getting there. But I did follow Dr. Berg's advice, lost some weight. Now I'm going in it for the long haul, very dead serious about stuff with Noom. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm not even picking up magazines that talk about weight loss right now. I found the one that I'm going to use. I have till next June, I believe, to lose all the weight that I have to lose. And I'm heading down that pathway, full force. I know what you mean, Amy's. Yep. This is going to be my hopefully final diet choice is Noom because I've heard lots of good stuff about it. Yeah, I've heard some bad stuff too. I've investigated. I've, gone on the websites and the YouTube channels and heard the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever. For me too, Lee. For me, I'm a motivated person. I'm very self-motivated. So even if there are things like, oh, well, your coach isn't going to stick with you as much as they should, I don't need that. I'm very self-motivated. I don't need a person to take me by the hand. That's good, Ruby. You should. I can log in my foods. I like the little motivational daily messages they send. And it's just kind of the little kick in the butt that I need every day. And the encouragement as I go along. So, and it's all on your phone. So that's good. I just carry my phone with me everywhere. I do exercise when I can. My job is very sedentary, so I have a yoga ball that I use. I am about 200 pounds and I am 5 feet tall, Shelly. I've been losing inches really steadily. Weight is a whole different matter. 5 feet tall. I know when One Love met me, she's like, you really are small. And I am very small, very short. So all my weight goes right to my belly and it shows. Although I noticed when I was standing near the mirror today that my belly's starting to flatten out. All right, good night, Carolee. Yeah, I know, Ruby. Mine too. That's why I finally said, you know what? I got money in my PayPal. I'm doing it. I'm going for it. I'm going for the gusto. I just know that every little bit of encouragement and every little bit of what is it called? Yes, I do lift weights. I don't walk. It's too cold here to walk. I live in Illinois. It's bitter cold sometimes lately. Not really. I don't really have a lot of weight on my legs. I'll show you. I have dancer legs, so I got muscle, especially when I point my toe. And my legs are pretty toned. It's more the belly. It's the belly. See, I carry all my weight in my tum tum. If I could take this and shift it onto the back, that'd be great. I'd have a booty and no tummy, and I'd be a happy camper. Thanks, Shelly. Yeah, encouragement. They send you little notes and stuff like, way to go. You did it. You can do this. You got this. It's like right on the phone. It pops up and stuff as you do stuff. So we shall see. They showed me the little chart and it showed how I would be like this and then go all the way down to my weight. So let's see if I can do it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't tend to gain weight during the holidays because I eat like super carefully in the holidays because I know that's the tendency of everybody. I rarely have trouble during holidays. Plus, when you don't eat a lot of sweets, you don't miss them. You don't really even think about them. See, like here, um, it says welcome to whatever day it is. Weighed in. You have to weigh in every day at the same time, which is 8 o'clock for me. Meet your pedometer. Then it'll say you're done logging. Like when I put my foods in, it'll say you're done logging. And then it'll say you did walking today. That kind of encouragement. It's not free. The 2 weeks are free, but after that it costs. Hey, Lily. No, Matthew's not at work. He's in the TV room. Yes, Lily, the stomach is the very worst place to have fat because that's what causes the high blood pressure, the heart attacks, atherosclerosis, and all that awful stuff. Thank you, Carly, for telling me what I already know. I already knew that. And I'm already on one. Yeah, I know, Astrostar. The problem with keto is you gain it all back as soon as you try to eat anything off of it. Been there, done that. Nancy says hello, honey. Nancy R. He said hi. Oh, yeah? People think you're pregnant? I don't have that problem, thankfully. Not the pregnancy, but people thinking I am. Hi, Nancy. Come here. Can you not walk on my computer, please? Thank you. Okay, Carly. Mimi's wagging her tail and hanging her furry booty in our way here. Silly Meech. Did I know that I'm overweight? No, I had no clue, Red Ruby. It was so nice of somebody to let me know. Really. Amy. It's the Chardonnay. Well, yeah, if you're a drinker, yeah, you will gain weight. Astrostar, I'm already doing what I'm doing. I'm not changing again. I'm on Noom, and that's what I'm doing right now. But thanks for your advice. Come here, Meech. Come here, Meech. Come here, Meech. Come to mommy, Meecha. Come here, me to me. Come here, my me. Bobo's not here right now, Meecha. You can relax. Yeah, it could be, Amy. Yeah, pretty solid, Grandma Ducky. No, I did not get my cat back. Hi, Rach. Well, I just finished tutoring, so that's why I'm on late. Yeah, Carmine ran away. Didn't come back. Yes, Astrostar. Somebody just mentioned Eric Berg. I followed him when I was doing all those other diets. That's how I lost the inches I lost. His keto advice and stuff. He honestly just kind of jumped on the keto bandwagon. He's not the original keto person. Yes, I am, Lily. Well, the thing is, for me, if I get discouraged about how I look, I just go back and look at myself like about 10 years ago with my second ex husband. I was a mess. I was so big. Yeah, I know, Rachel. I try not to think about it. I put the ads out there. I've gone to the pet places. No Carmine. What's the matter, guy? What's the matter, T? What's the matter? What are you yakking about? Oh, you're fine, Rachel. Don't worry about it. You're not the first one that asked me about it or said anything about it, so don't worry about it. Yeah, there's no keeping them inside. They're indoor outdoor cats. They were raised as indoor cats. Then I found a boyfriend named Matthew who decided that it was cruel to keep them inside. So we began letting them out, and now there is no keeping them in. Carly's just Carly. Hmm. Guarantee you, though, when Mimi goes to her great reward and Teddy goes to his, if I ever got cats again, they would be indoor cats only. I can tell you that. Yeah, I know, Lily. Me too. Hunting trips. Yeah. Oh, that's all right, Lily. It's okay. I get it. I know sometimes I hit the wrong buttons too. Aw. I didn't say you were evil, Grandma Ducky. Just that mask thing was creepy. My weather here is rainy, dreary, damp, kind of cold, not enjoyable. Tonight, I think we set clocks back an hour, y'all. Well, those of us that do that. I got it, Rachel. I understand you. Totally understand that. I did too, but I didn't feel like arguing when it all went down, you know. Honey, it gets darker sooner now, not later. Yep, we're all falling back an hour. We gain an hour of sleep, which is a good thing because I have church tomorrow. So that makes me happy. That's me to me, the cat I sang to. Yeah, that's me to me. That's my skinny little cat that keeps stepping on the computer. Yep, it'll be dark. What you doing, Meech? Michi, that's me to me that you saw me holding and singing to. Come here, Mishma. Yeah, she's wanting to go out right now because she wants to go and fuss at the other cat that's out there. Well, I think oh yeah, where in Illinois did they move Astrostar? Um Tomcats are bad to roam if they're not neutered. I know, Carly. I'm really not into the Christmas movies either, so I understand. There's a couple I've watched that I really like, and there's other ones that are just cheesy and enough is enough. They just do the overkill on the whole Lifetime Christmas movies. Matthew loves them. He could sit and watch them all day, I swear. Lifetime Christmas movies or Hallmark Christmas movies. Yeah, that was Mimi wagging her tail. I understand, Rachel. Totally understand you there. Oh, Mimi goes in and out too, but Mimi always comes right back. Hi, Meech. Meechy Meech. She tends to stay like really super close to the house. She doesn't like run. Like Carmine always ran far, far away and then would come back when he was good and ready. Mimi doesn't do that. Mimi sticks around like really close to the house. Meech. I know, Carly. Yeah, I know the Christmas music is starting up already. Yeah, tell him you try to keep me in the house when I want to go out. You just try. You get scratched pretty good. Hey, I mean, to each his own. If you like those Christmas movies, knock yourself out. Watch them to your heart's content. I know my daughter does that too, Grandma Ducky. My daughter Anna, as soon as Christmas is barely even over, she's got the Thanksgiving, or not thanks, I mean, as soon as Thanksgiving is barely even over, she puts up the Christmas stuff, her tree and all her decorations. Yeah, I don't even know how long Anna leaves hers up, but it's a long time. She doesn't take it down right away, that's for sure. Hi, Hazel. How's it going? You guys, 29 people in here, 4 thumbs, really? Come on. You gotta like me at least a little bit. Hit the thumbs, hit the thumbs, as my friend used to say. Thank you, whoever hit the thumb. Oh, yeah, the Christmas Story. Isn't that the one where the kid sticks his tongue to the pole? That made me so mad. I hate that show or that movie. I've always hated that movie ever since I saw them do that to that little kid. Of course, you know me. I don't like any harm coming to anybody. I can't stand stuff like that. So yeah, I figured I would come on here and stay till like midnight, maybe when I set my clock back, and then go to bed, since I'm gonna gain another hour sleep anyway. That's fine, Carly. I like you too. As long as you behave decently and you follow the rules, you're fine. You try to make your own rules, and we're gonna have some issues. You walked into a Starbucks metal bar. Hmm? Oh, that sounds yummy, Carly. Coconut custard pie. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's yummy. Everything except the crust I could eat. I love pudding. It's my weakness. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds delicious. And I think I'm going to get me some sugar free pudding when we go shopping for groceries soon. Because I love pudding and I can eat sugar free without a problem for some odd reason. Ooh, ouchie. Sorry, Lily. That sounds awful. Oh, yeah, pumpkin, tons of whipped cream. I could just eat canned pumpkin with some sweetener and tons of whipped cream. Maybe not tons, but some whipped cream. All right, Carly, do what you need to do. Was that your lady friend that you had on the live that one night that was so funny? The one on the phone? She was a riot. She made us all laugh so hard. People are annoying, but if you didn't have them, you'd miss them. That's how it works. Oh, another motivation for me losing the weight. I forgot to tell you this part. I have this problem where when I stand for even just a few minutes, like if we're shopping or something, my leg will go numb, like right from my groin down to my knee, the top of my leg. And apparently, this is a thing. And guess what causes it, everybody? Being overweight. Because you're pinching off nerves in your top of your leg. Yes, Tanya, we were. She needs you, Carly. That's good to have a friend that long. Wow. Can't say I have any that long. Noom, hopefully, Tanya Nicole. It better. It's an investment. Yeah, back problems. Yep, I have that too. Arthritis in my lower back. And more weight that you got to lug around on top of your frame, the worst. Yeah, well, holidays don't affect me like they affect a lot of people, thankfully. I don't tend to really overeat on holidays any more than I would any other time. Carly, that's awesome. You should feel very proud, both of you. No, I don't eat late night at all. No, you really should stop eating 3 hours before you go to sleep. Your body needs time to assimilate, digest. What is it? Assimilation, digestion, and absorption. That's good, Carly. Everybody needs somebody like that. I'm going to be with my friend tomorrow. She'll be picking me up for church, picking us up for church. My friend Inga. She's from Germany, but she's lived in America a long time. I don't know how healthy my skin is. I'm having breakouts right now. Look at this. Two little flippin' pimply things. And then one down here, too. Probably because I'm withdrawing from sugar and it's all coming out my pores. Yeah, so so much for healthy skin. I even used one of those moisture masks today. Yeah, monk fruit sweetener. I use stevia. I would use monk fruit. I think it's monk actually, but I'm not sure. No, I didn't do the mask online. I just did it in the privacy of my bathroom. In fact, I was on the phone talking to Amber, my daughter at the time. She was telling me about her wonderful Bible study last night. Because I was talking to my daughter on the phone. and I had the mask on while I was talking to her. I left it on for 15 minutes and then peeled it off and rubbed the stuff into my skin, and that was that. I had no need to make a video of it. It's not like you haven't seen me with a mask on before. Gloria and I did a live one day with the masks on. Yeah, Shelley, it's awful. Thankfully, it's not bothering me too bad, but it can sometimes. I know, Brady Bunch, and the videos got taken down, not by me, but I wished they weren't taken down, but they were. And I kind of should have known that would have been the case because that's what happens. And I could have done my own video taping of it, I guess. No, Ruby, I don't. And I don't intend on starting to. That's why losing the weight is a good idea for me. Thank you, Lily. I appreciate that. I feel beautiful. I feel beautiful on the inside and the outside. So thank you, Lily. You're very sweet. Thanks. Thanks for the heart, too. Yeah, I think the weight has a lot to do with it. I honestly don't feel old. I don't feel like I'm in my 50s, and it still blows my mind when I tell people, oh, yeah, I'm 53. I'm like, what? 50 what? Did you just say 50? Like a 5 in your numbers there? Yes. I forget how old I am, to be honest with you. Thank you, Nancy. You guys are nice. Thank you. But I don't feel like I'm in my 50s, and it's just odd to even hear myself say that. Because I don't act like I'm in my 50s, and I don't live my life like I'm in my 50s. I'm always like trying to be active and busy in my mind, and I don't know. I was working on learning more Arabic today and French and no, Spanish. Spanish and Arabic today. I did French yesterday. Okay, Carly. I'm glad you have somebody that takes care of checking in on you. That's good. Oh, yeah, Grandma Ducky. I've had my hair every which way. A lot of times I've had my hair very short and it's like piled up on top of my head in curls. A good movie? Well, there's one coming out. I want to say Hemingway, but I don't think that's what it is. Not Hemingway. It's about a young girl. Now I can't. Dickinson. Dickinson. It's the life of Emily Dickinson. I don't know if it's out yet, though. Thanks, Lily. I only know how to be real. Well, except when I'm doing impersonations or parodies or something. I think she meant Shelley, not Shirley. Pleasant dreams, Carly. Don't forget to set your clock back if you have to do that. But see how nice this is, just talking with people, not having to deal with crass comments, violence, and threats, and yelling and screaming and craziness. I'm not sure I know who Haley Cummings is. That's good, Carly. Keep the other personality out of here. You know we don't like that one. This is not the room for that one. 32 here, 10 talking. Yeah, story of Dee Dee's room. It's usually how it goes. Well, I know at least I'd say 2 or 3 of the people that are not talking are probably friends of mine that just don't talk. Oh, yeah, the girl that was abducted. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Some nutty folk in this world, seriously. Thank you, Carly. I'll be right back. I need to turn the heat on. I am freezing. Yeah, Carly, because I wouldn't want you to not be able to come in my room, honestly, in my chat. I wouldn't. I would like you to be able to come in my chat because you add something to it, you know? Everybody adds stuff when they come in. Hey, I want to show you guys what we got today. Check that out. Look at that bedspread. Comforter. We needed a new comforter. We got a good deal on it at Big Lots. So I wanted to show you guys that we got a new one. Hey, are you the belly dancer? Yes, I'm the belly dancer. Hi, Tammy. Thank you, Lily. I know I fell in love with it. Matthew saw it too right away, and we're like, let's get it. Let's get it. It's not that costly, and it's worth it because we haven't had a nice comforter in, gosh, 5 years, 4 years, something like that. And ours is like worn to rivets, shreds. This one's so pretty and happy and lively, right? It's us. And it's our colors, pink and blue, and mine peach too. All the colors I love. What, buddy? You went up? You went up, right? No, Daddy said you're not getting any more soft food. You need to eat a little bit of hard food. The Lion King was okay. It wasn't as bad as my daughter said it was. Amber said she didn't like it at all. She thought it was boring. It wasn't that bad. It was cute. Oh, sorry that's going on, Carly. Honey, was The Lion King the movie I said you shouldn't take kids to, or was that the other one? Oh, that was Maleficent, wasn't it? Both of them? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if your grandkids are impressionable or whatever. One of them was, well, both of them, Maleficent and The Lion King, were pretty rough in parts. Yes, Nancy, Big Lots. They had this one and they had one other pattern. I think it was like blue and white or something. Navy blue, and we don't like dark colors, so we've committed to not wearing a lot of dark colors from now on. Like solid dark colors. 3, 4, and 10. Well, I mean, you know your grandkids, so I'm just telling you, there were some rough parts in it if you have impressionable children. Yeah, figures Angelina Jolie was the director. She's in some pretty rough stuff, too. All right, Carolee, good night. I'm not giving you any soft food. I have literally 1 can left, and Daddy said we're not buying any more right now. So you can stand there and stare at me and meow at me all you want. What you got over there is what you got. So go eat it. Hmm. Your cat doesn't like canned food? Well, this cat's been eating Fancy Feast Classic, so he likes that food. He's diabetic, so he really needs to eat food with lower carbs. But right now, we got to wait a little while till we can afford to buy him some food with lower carbs. TD. TD. Pretty kitty boy. I know. I know, buddy. What's so sad is he's got cataracts so bad, and I wish they would operate on his eyes, but we can't afford the surgery. Just feels so cruel to me to let a cat live with cataracts in their eyes like that. But they do it all the time because people don't have thousands of dollars to pay for surgery. Yeah, that would be nice, Lily. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I do not know what to tell you. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I know. I'm sorry. Go bother daddy about it. Yeah, don't know what to do for you, buddy. I'm gonna go feed this cat that last can of food. And maybe we'll buy some more tomorrow. I don't know how we'll buy some more tomorrow. I don't get any money. This is the last can, buddy. This is it. Enjoy. That's all you're getting, bud, till I get home. Okay. Yeah, he wins just because I had one more can left. Thanks, Lily. Thank you, Tammy, for calling me sweet. Oh, wow, Grandma Ducky. I didn't hear of that. Totally cruel. Thanks, Lily. That's terrible. But you know what? If that's how petty they're gonna be about stuff, pun intended, um, then you don't want to work for somebody like that anyway. Hopefully that person found a good job after that. I wouldn't want to work for somebody like that. I have quit a few jobs in my day and would quit other ones if I needed to. That is very awful. Oh man. So tonight I had this one guy for a student and really blessed my socks off. Um, he had come to me and he said that he wanted to learn English because he likes to learn languages and he wanted to improve so that he could pass his test that he had to get to get a better job and stuff. But he just wanted to learn for his own sake. And he said to me, "Oh, hey, Glow." It's not what he said to me, but hey, Glow. Um, he said, "I feel like this was very enjoyable with you, teacher. I can tell you." How did he put it? Began with a D, not delight. Um, Hold on. I enjoy 100% with you, teacher. You are true teacher. I can tell you have a desire for people to help or something like that. He could tell that I wanted to help people. And he said he enjoyed being with me and talking with me 100%. And then he told me that the other person that he was talking to didn't even want to be bothered with him. He just kept looking at the clock to see how much time he had left. And he felt like the guy didn't even want to help him. I was like, well, it's what I do. I mean, I try to help people. If I'm in a position, especially a position like a tutor or counselor or whatever, of course I want to help people or I wouldn't be there. But I understood what he said. And then there was a guy that we read an article about quantum computing. He said, "I think maybe this is not topic that you will have interest in." I said, "No, it's fine. I'll listen to you read whatever you want to read. And I went through it with him and we answered questions and it went well. But then there was this little boy who had two pet hamsters and he had to show them to me. And we read a story about rabbits and riding rabbits and like a fictitious story, fictional. And he showed me 5 colored birds in Taiwan. Oh my gosh, guys, you got to see these birds. Okay, Tammy, good night. You got to see these 5 colored birds I'm going to show you in Taiwan. Gorgeous. Who knew? 5 color birds. Taiwan. They're called the Taiwan barbet. They are the prettiest bird. Look at this bird. I don't know if you can see it. Look at that gorgeous bird. The colors. And apparently a very tame one at that. Only in Taiwan. The stuff you learn on tutoring, I'll tell you. Pretty cool. They have some really pretty birds in Taiwan. No, 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 not as pets. But this little kid loves animals. And he said, "Oh, yeah, we have these birds." And he showed me the birds. And they're just in the trees and stuff. Oh, sorry, Glow. What are you depressed about, if you can tell us? Oh, yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that too, Glow. Hi, Gravy K. Welcome. Hey, y'all, don't forget to hit the thumbs a few times here. Share, like, hit the thumbs, etc. Blah, blah, blah. You know the drill. Michelle might be on here already in the grandstands here. I used to have birds, Lily. They're very messy creatures. But they are beautiful and they're fun. They sing sometimes and talk, and wouldn't mind having birds again. Oh, that's nice, Tanya. I know I was eating a piece of chicken today and I said, God, can you help this be like the very last piece of chicken I ever eat? Because I just keep thinking of Cece's chickens and hens, and that I'm eating these things that were once living birds. I just, I don't know. Yeah, they do poop everywhere, even in your hair if they land on top of your head. I've had that happen before. They're not particular where they use the restroom. Put a mask from a doc's office on their butt. A mask from a doctor's office would probably cover up my whole entire parakeet. If you're talking about like maybe a cockatiel or cockatoo, maybe. I'd like a macaw. On a chicken. Oh. Gloria. Bring a silky in your house? Yeah, lovebirds. Okay, Glow. I don't know what a silky is. Yeah, and macaws live a long time. They outlive their owners. Oh, there's Mimi back again. I think it's Meech. It's my Meech. Come on, Meecha. Come on. Hold out there, huh? Yeah, I know. See, she just thinks she wants out. Yeah, they are very dirty animals. Good night, Nancy. You stayed a long time, Nancy. Have a good night. Don't forget to set your clock back an hour. Yes, birds will spit seeds and they poop everywhere. That's true. And they pee. Yes. Bobo has been here, eaten, and gone back out again. Yep. Messy, messy animals. Fun to have, but very messy. I would not have a yeah, they do outlive their owners. I wouldn't have a bird in this house. There's not enough room for it to fly. There's not enough room for us to move. It's just too crowded here. Hey, Chloe. You didn't get to see my bedspread earlier. Check it out. We got that at Big Lots. It's real perky and flowery. Yeah, Gravy, I know you do. You got chickens and snakes, I guess. Hopefully not in the same area. Yeah, we like it. We both saw it at the same time and walked over to it. I was walking back to it Matthew had just passed it and came back, and we looked at each other and we're like, let's get it. The snakes are dead. Yeah, the Taiwan blue pheasant. I think I know which one you're talking about, just Shelley. But I'll look it up. Taiwan blue. Yeah, pheasant bird. That was the other one I was going to show you, I think. Yeah, really pretty bird. Very pretty. Check this one out, y'all. Taiwan blue pheasant bird. They have the prettiest birds. But when I was talking to the little boy that I was tutoring, I was asking him, because on the questions that I had on the assignment, it said, what is the animal you are most afraid of? He said, caterpillars. I was like, caterpillars? Why are you? Yeah, we have lots of caterpillars out in the woods or the forest or something. I guess they have really dangerous caterpillars out there. And he said they have tons of beautiful butterflies. But I guess the caterpillars are not nice. Yes, thank you, Grandma Ducky. Oh, you got a mallard duck? Cool. The boy ones are the ones with the green neck, right? They have the green, yeah, green head. Yeah. Ooh, pretty. Wow. Nice. Uh-huh. Yeah, their head is green. That's right. Not their neck. Well, their neck too, but ducks are cool. Swans are beautiful too. Amazing. I love animals in general. They're beautiful. And once I get down to my ideal weight, I am going to start probably going towards pescatarianism, letting the chickens and the turkeys and the cows live and not be eaten by me. Thank you, Shelley. Oh, my daughter's calling me. Hold on. I'm going to answer it and put her on speaker. You are on speakerphone and you are the star of my YouTube channel at the moment. What's up?
Oh, wow, you're not asleep?
No, I'm online, live.
Oh, wow.
And so are you.
Oh my gosh, this weekend's been so overwhelming.
Yeah.
In a really good way.
That's good. Well, you already told me about your Bible study.
What?
You already told me about your Bible study.
I did. Well, okay, so me and Abby have a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking to me and stuff, and he was saying and asking me if I wanted to go to church tomorrow. And I'm like, oh yeah, cool. But then again, I'm like, okay, I gotta make sure it's okay with Abby, because Abby does like him, and
oh yeah, you told me about him.
I don't want to step on any toes.
Right.
But he said he's been thinking of getting baptized.
Oh, cool.
I'm just like, we did that. Well, we didn't do that. God did that, but God did that like through us.
Mm-hmm.
Because by meeting us like that has like felt like made him felt that like that way.
Yeah, that's good.
Because like I told you, he used to be in youth group.
Mm-hmm.
And he used to do all that stuff, and he just got away from it because he stopped seeing God move in his life and stuff. And
right.
I think maybe now, because we're in his life, he's starting to see him move again, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. And then Lisa, my friend, just texted me, and she said, I really want to do another Bible study sometime. And I was like, yeah, I'm planning for this Saturday. And she's like, cool. She's like, I definitely felt compelled to read the Bible tonight by the Holy Spirit. And I was like, wow.
Cool.
So it has been a very overwhelming weekend.
Yeah, in a good way, though.
In a very good spiritual way.
So I think we're going to be there to see you on, I think we're coming, okay, we're going to Cedar Rapids Tuesday night. We were invited to a Bible study, community Bible study group.
Can you give me 1 second?
Where are you going?
I can't put you on speakerphone because it's like 11 o'clock at night. And I don't want to wake up other people, so I just have to check my message really quick.
What message?
My friend's been texting me. Caleb and Abby have been texting me.
Oh.
Okay,
well,
give me a sec.
I was going to tell you I can call you tomorrow or something, because I don't know if you want your whole conversation on my live, but I've been live for a while, so I'm probably going to be live until midnight. So, where are you? Hello? Dee Dee's glad Dee Dee went live too. Yeah, you should call Grandma Ducky, Gloria. She's a really good person to talk to when you're down. Very encouraging.
Oh, wow. So she said she was listening to my friend Lisa.
Yeah.
She said she was listening to Christian music today, and she just felt like that warm, like, feeling like she was wanted by God and stuff, because that's really good, because earlier she was saying to me, she's like, I just feel useless, like, she feels bad because she doesn't drive, and she feels bad because she, isn't in college, and, she's not pursuing, what she wants for herself and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she said, I feel really bad because I can't become a cashier because I'm really bad with numbers. And I was like, first of all, don't feel bad about being a courtesy. Sometimes I wish I would have not become a cashier.
Yeah.
Because courtesy is so much easier in so many ways.
Yep.
I just think that's so amazing that God can use me to, speak into other people's lives. I just hope tomorrow's not, like, super, super awkward.
Right.
I really trust him. Like, I trust him, like, he wouldn't, like, try anything. If he did, I know what to do.
Right.
We're going to church. Nothing's gonna happen. If he did, I'd probably smack him in church tomorrow.
Red Ruby said, I don't think Amber cares who hears her. I said, she doesn't.
I do. That's why I didn't really, mention any, like, details.
Yeah, I know.
I know that I'm on speakerphone and everyone in the world can hear me.
Smart. You learn well. So I was going to tell you, so we were invited to this cool Bible study type thing. I guess it's cool. From Matthew's friends, the Pools. We're going to stay overnight there on Tuesday night and then hang with you on Wednesday. And I'm possibly going to see Randy Wednesday night or Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah.
So we'll be hanging out with you on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say she's not going to be home, but yeah, she is. She can probably only stay the weekend.
Yeah. We're staying overnight in Maquoketa Monday to Tuesday, and then Tuesday to Wednesday in Cedar Rapids.
Okay.
All right. I was going to call you tomorrow before church or whatever. We get an extra hour sleep tomorrow. Turn your clock back.
Yeah, I know. That's going to be really nice. So, it's amazing how you can, like, not agree with the person, like, whatsoever. But you can still be, like, really good friends.
Right.
So, do you remember
James? Not sure.
Your James, Mom. Your James.
Oh, yeah. My former James.
Your James. You know what I mean. Well, do you remember his daughter, Cara?
Yes.
Well, she texted me today out of the blue, and she's like, you know what, I saw one of, like, your religious posts, and I was like, oh my gosh, she'd be perfect with this person. And I was like, oh no, why does this feel like deja vu?
Yeah.
You know what? Do
It
you
would.
remember that whole situation?
Yes, of course.
But Noah's doing well for himself. He's in the Peace Corps. Really proud of him. But, yeah, we've been talking a little bit. He goes to a Wesleyan Nazarene church.
Cool.
But there's not really any differences that I can, like, point out that would, like, keep me from pursuing it, like, continuing talking to him and stuff.
Right.
But I don't know, we haven't really talked that much, and he's not much of a conversation person.
Yeah.
Most men aren't.
True. Hey, Martha Lee.
Yeah. I think tomorrow will be interesting, though, with our friend being in the car and stuff.
Should be.
I have a feeling we're going to have some good conversation. I just don't want it to be awkward. Like, I want him to be, like, a conversationalist, because it's going to be really awkward.
Yeah, I know.
But, I mean, that just shows, like, okay, I won't lie. I may have a teensy crush on him. And I'm very, very hesitant to tell Abby, because even though she's like, oh yeah, we're just friends, it's like, yeah, but you want to be more.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, you don't want to be in that little tryst.
Like I said, it's a teeny, teeny, tiny crush. But if he did get baptized and if he did turn his life around and he, you know, him and Abby did start dating and stuff, I would feel happy for her.
Yeah.
Because I know my guy's, you know, around the corner someday, and
right.
Who knows, this Jacob dude I've been talking to could be my future husband.
You never know. So Just Shelley said, 28 peeps in here, Amber. Actually, there was 30 a minute ago listening to you. She's quite the preacher girl when she gets going. As you heard on that one video that I recorded. Brady Bunch says she loves to talk.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, you do. Yes, I'm very proud of her, Martha Lee. Very proud of her.
Wow. You know, okay, it's so funny.
Grandma Ducky says, Amber, career, no guy till you're 30.
It's funny because I was thinking about it today during when I was praying. I was thinking about the fact that, like, you know, God sent me on that retreat, and I don't think if it wasn't for that retreat, like, I would have decided to, you know, start a whole, like, Bible study and everything.
Yeah.
And I just realized that, like, you know, Abby has, you know, Kayla. Yeah, let's just say Kayla. Abby has, you know, that person, and I have, you know, my person. Oh, heck, I've already said her name. I can't get away from that. And I just think that's so amazing that we can pour out into their, you know, lives. And
yeah.
And they have both very different situations. But I really love that, you know, we're being used as vessels to, you know, preach to them, to, you know, comfort them and let them know that they're not alone.
Yeah.
Because he actually asked me, he was like, so why'd you message me in the first place? Because I literally just, like, was like, you know what, I'm going to message Caleb, because I've always wanted to. Because, like, when he was saying, like, I'm depressed and stuff to Abby, I was like, okay, well, you know what, I'm gonna reach out to him.
Yeah.
Because I want him to know, like, you know, he can trust her, but he can also trust me. He can also confide in me.
Right.
Because we both have different, you know, insights, and we both have different, you know, thoughts, and but we both care for him as a friend.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, he's got a lot of, fixing to do before he gets in any kind of relationship with anybody.
Right.
He's a really good guy. And I think I don't know. It's hard to see a person with a person before they, go to Christ and stuff. It's hard to see him with her before, like, it's hard to picture it.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see if, he actually does turn his life around and gives it to God.
Yep.
Because maybe that'll change him in unspeakable ways.
You probably should just wait for him to decide if he wants you or Abby in his life in that way, rather than one of you going towards him. Because you go towards the guy, they're going to run the other way.
We're just being his friend right now.
That's good. Martha Lee says, be picky, Amber, very picky.
Yeah. And no, he loves, when we went to church with him last week, he loved the fact that we're there for him. He's like, I actually feel like I can confide in you guys. I actually feel like I have friends and people who care about me and who care about my walk with God and stuff.
That's good.
Dang. I've gotten so spiritually mature this past month.
And that's what Matthew said, how mature you sound compared to how you used to sound.
Just other than, mature, spiritually mature.
Yeah, I know.
And I think that's because I'm starting to see things shift in my life because I put him first.
Right.
So I'm starting to see the impact that I can have on the world. I'm starting to see the things that I can do with my love for him and stuff like that.
Good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this weekend's just been so overwhelming. When he was talking about the fact that he wanted to be baptized, I was almost in tears because it was that's what we've been hoping for him.
Right.
It's him, bringing his life back to Christ and stuff. And it's easier for him because he's been there before. All he has to do is rip the Band-Aid off. All he has to do is, put his trust in God. And I guess even Abby said she was thinking about, doing it too. And I can't lie, it's been on my mind too. But the problem is the deadline was a week or so ago. But we're going to see if we can get special treatment.
Right.
We're going to see if we can talk to some of the pastors at Salt and see if maybe he can get baptized and stuff. Because we told him we'd love him to come to Salt on Thursdays, and he said, yeah, I work though, and if I could start going to church with him on Sunday, and we could start doing that together, that'd be awesome.
Right.
And we can hang out, and I really don't think he'd try anything, but I'm definitely gonna have my guard up. Because, he just seems like such a sweet guy. He just seems so lost without God, though.
Yeah.
And it seems like he wants to have that relationship with God. He just doesn't remember how.
Right.
It's not that he doesn't know how, it's that he doesn't remember how. He doesn't remember how it feels.
Right. I understand.
Some pastor was saying today on Facebook, they were saying, I never met a person who gave their life to God that regretted it. Or that wanted to take it back. And I was like, oh, I have definitely felt that. Not wanting to take it back, but being fully devoted to him and just being in awe of his presence and in awe of, his connection with me and, his ability to make me connect with others and stuff like that. It's just, it's been such a good weekend. I never want it to end.
Yeah. I'll send her over to you, just Shelly. She can yammer in your ear for 3 hours. Trust me, she cannot breathe in between and just go on.
So my newly found, I don't really call it a Bible study because it's not really technically. It's more like a small group is what I refer to it as.
Right.
It's called Steps of Faith.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you named it?
I did.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just praying for it to become a lasting thing, and I'm praying that, no matter who shows up, that, God will always show up, and I don't know, it's just something I'm praying about constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really want people to have that community, and there's some people who feel like they can't open up in our big connection group. But when you get smaller and smaller groups, you feel like you know the people personally. You feel like you know their life story.
Right.
Which makes you want to open up to them. I could definitely feel that yesterday. It was like nobody was like holding back. Like everyone was like, "Yep, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna tell you this," and it's awesome. I do want the group to get bigger though.
Yeah.
But even if it's just the 4 of us, or the 5 of us actually, for Abby, at least for, whenever she's home.
Yeah.
Even if it's just the 5 of us, like, I wouldn't even care. Like, I love those girls so much. And it's amazing how God can bring such different Christians together. But the only thing that matters is the relationship with God. I just find that so mesmerizing.
Yep.
Because we're all such different people. We have all such different backgrounds and different stories and
True.
different things that have happened in our life and stuff. And I'm so overwhelmed by this weekend.
You should probably get some sleep, because you're probably going to just keep getting overwhelmed by God's amazing work in your life the whole rest of the week and the rest of your life.
I hope so. And I really think that's because, like, I went on that retreat and stuff, and, like, I realized, like, people are so lonely out in this world.
Yeah,
like,
they are.
Whether they want to admit it or not, like, some of them hide it deep down.
Yeah.
And I think once I realized that, it sparked something in me, and it was like, okay, Amber, you're meant to start this Bible study now. And I'm like, oh, Lord, I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely trusted in the Lord, and I was like, okay, Lord, you're going to lead this. I have nothing to do with it, because I'm going to do this without you. I'm too much of a chicken.
Well, you're doing it.
Yeah, it's amazing, the Lord's power.
Yep.
Well, I will let you go, because, I probably should get okay, funny thing, I was going to get to sleep, and then my phone, jingled or whatever, and then that's when Caleb texted me. And then I was like, okay, I gotta talk to him. And I'm really glad I did. But
what did you say the name of your Bible study or your group is?
What?
What did you say the name of your group is?
Steps of Faith.
Steps of Faith, okay.
Yeah.
That's an awesome name. And you do know you were named after the group I was part of, Faith in Action. Plus you have the middle name, Faith.
Well, I know I have the middle name, Faith, but I didn't know about the Faith in Action. That's kind of cool.
You haven't been to Cleveland, Tennessee, right?
No.
Okay, it was your sisters that went then. I think Anna and Carol maybe. Miss Amber, remember you were named after Miss Amber, the evangelist from Norval Hayes Bible College. Yeah, so that's where you got your name Amber, but Faith came from Faith in Action, the group that Deb Garza ran, that radically changed my life.
Wow.
That's how you got your name.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Lord works in mysterious ways.
He definitely does.
Well, I might call you tomorrow. I need to go to bed. I might call you tomorrow morning.
Okay.
What time do you usually wake up?
Well, I'm going to church tomorrow, so I have to be out.
Tomorrow?
Well, I have to be out there for the ride at 9:30.
Okay, I'll try to call you before then.
Okay.
If not, if it's after 9:30, just, keep me in your prayers that everything goes well tomorrow at church and that.
Okay. Well, and I'll see you soon, so.
And pray that he makes a connection with one of the guys. We've really been trying to get that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he feels like he has another guy who is on, the same struggles and stuff,
Yeah.
we feel like he's more willing to, devote his life to God.
Right.
Because he realizes that, hey, I'm not alone. Like,
Right.
I think he just feels like he has no friends, and the friends that he has are the ones he doesn't want because they encourage him to sin and do, smoking and drinking and all that stuff.
Right.
Okay, well, I'll let you go.
Okay.
Get an extra hour of sleep tomorrow.
Yep. It'll be nice.
Okay.
I'll need it.
Love you.
Love you too.
Angels.
Angels.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Wow. That's my Amber. Yeah, of all the 4 that I raised, that one's closest to God of all of them, that's for sure. Yeah, she came to me and said, Mom, I'm starting a group in my little apartment here at the college. I'm starting a group of girls studying the Bible, and actually they use Michael Todd's information. She had me watch it and type it up for her. And then she read the notes. She said, Mom, to be honest with you, I can't read your writing. I'm like, sorry. Well, I wrote it and then I took a picture of it and sent it to her in email. And she's like, I couldn't read any of your writing. So I just watched it myself and we all talked about it. Yeah, she's quite the little evangelist. That is for sure. So if these people on YouTube think I'm radical, they haven't met Amber yet. Oy, oy. And I think Amber tends to be a little bit ADD, so she really doesn't pay attention if somebody doesn't really care for what she's saying. She just goes on with her little merry self. That's Amber. Oh yeah, this necklace is ladybugs. I don't know if y'all knew that. Little ladybugs. Yes, Amber Faith. Somebody was saying they live near Cleveland, Tennessee. Bring her up on panel. She doesn't want anything to do with coming on my YouTube channel. Norval Hayes in Cleveland, Tennessee. There is a New Life Church. Norval Hayes and Zona Hayes were the ministers there. And you, Tanya, cool. And I went through demonology training there, and I sat under Norval Hayes' teachings for, quite a while. Along with Norval Hayes, Joyce Meyer, Robert Slearden, John Bevere, to name a few. That's my belief. So if y'all want to know what the whole faith belief thing is about, you just pretty much heard it from the mouths of babes there, Thank you, Martha. Yes, they come from my online friend that doesn't want to be in here. Like, she's in here, but she doesn't want to be seen. My daughter hates ladybugs. Not Amber, but Carol hates ladybugs. Yeah, our church doesn't start till 10:30, but my ride comes at 9:30 because her son is the worship leader and she and her husband are greeters. It's kind of funny to me because she's like, oh, yes, Mitch and I got to be there to greet tomorrow. I'm thinking there's like 10 people there. Who are you greeting? Seriously. Oh, yeah, Tanya? Yeah, Norval Hayes, he passed away. And his daughter passed away before he did. But Norval Hayes was one of these preachers where he would go on and on and on and on. And then he would say something. You'd be sleeping literally. And then he'd say something. You'd be like, wow, that's powerful. That's really good. You just keep going to sleep and popping back up again as soon as he would be done rambling, and he'd hit on some certain awesome faith type message, you just be like, whoa, did he just say that? It was funny because our group went to his Bible college and we were sitting in the church, and that's exactly what we were all doing. We were all literally like, and then he would just say something and you'd be like, amen, yes, amen. It was so much fun. But that's where I get my beliefs from. And when I first came on YouTube, like the whole Chris Watts thing and everything, I just totally pushed my beliefs aside because I just wanted to, I guess, fit in. I wanted to feel like, I'm part of the group. I wanted to hang out in other rooms and be accepted. And I was just like, okay, God, I'll just put you on the back burner. I won't let anybody really know my beliefs. So I kept them very hush hush for, gosh, over a year. And then only recently, when I just felt like I don't even feel like I'm being genuinely myself anymore, that's when I started saying, hey, guys, Word of Faith, Judaism, Messianic Judaism combined, that's my beliefs. So now people know. Now it's not a secret. And, God says if we're ashamed of him, he'll be ashamed of us to his Father. So, well, Jesus said. So I couldn't do it anymore. And that's how I got many quality new friends. Not the ones that, and I'm not saying people that don't believe in God are not quality people. So please do not think I'm saying that. But we are like-minded and we get each other. And I'm not rejected by as many people because the people that are in here are godly people and get it. Even if they don't believe the way I do, they respect me for having the right to believe what I do. And that's important to me. I try to do that for other people too, but there's just some things that I can't jive with. My spirituality will not let me walk with darkness. So if somebody's like really stinking dark, I just can't hang with them. I can't. And I've had to let go of 2 people at least this past year. And honestly, the 2 people I let go of, now I get it. At the time, I was like, God, I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing. Okay, Shelly, have a good night. God bless. Sweet sleep to you. The 2 people I'm thinking about, just so crass. I couldn't anymore. The crass language, the crass joking, the crassness on their channels. I just couldn't do it anymore. I was like, I can't just ignore this. It goes totally against everything I stand for, everything I believe, and everything I'm about. So I had to cut off those ties. And after I did that, I have seen more and more crassness spring up out of those people and out of their channels. And I was like, okay, God, I heard you right that time, apparently, because look at this. Look at what I was going to be joining myself to. No, thank you. Can't do it. So, anyways. And then I met Norgus R through Think Dragon's channel. I think it was through through Save Robbie's channel, I think. I think it was Save Robbie. And some other wonderful people. And I go on Norgus's channel every once in a while. I went through the Bible study a couple times, went to the Bible study with her son and her online. Right, exactly, Tanya. And I feel like since I finally did say, hey, this is my belief system, and that's why I won't allow this stuff, that's why I don't tolerate it. Ever since I've done that, there's a lot less baloney going on in my room. Non-religious. Yeah, I know what you mean, Lee. Well, I'm not religious. I have a relationship. There's a huge difference between man-made precepts and laws and what we call logos versus that one-on-one relationship with God, with Jesus, with Yeshua, whatever you call him. There's a huge difference between just going to church because, well, we're Christians or we're whatever, and we go to church. That's just what we do. And we go to confession or we give to the offering plate because that's what my mom did, that's what my dad does, that's what I do, versus, yes, I know him personally. He talks to me. I talk to him. We communicate. Mm-hmm. I know, Martha. That's what my daughter and I were saying today. We can't even imagine trying to run our lives and live in this world without God. And so many people are trying to, and they're running to this thing and that thing: alcohol, drugs, perversion, fame, whatever. And it doesn't fill that void in their life that only God can fill. And I don't understand it either, but I still love people. And honestly, I know this sounds kind of, I don't know, placating, patronizing, whatever you want to say. When I meet somebody that doesn't know him, I feel sad for them. I feel really sad for them. I feel like, man, you don't know what you're missing. You really don't. Because when I wasn't admitting who I was missing out. I was feeling like I'm just not really being me, and God isn't really moving through me, and he's not blessing me, and he's not showing me favor. And I feel like it was because I pulled away from him. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, like atheists and stuff. I was always told it takes more faith to not believe in God than it does to believe in him. Because you're going to look out at nature and say, where did that come from? There's trees, there's the sky, there's beautiful birds. That didn't just happen. I don't believe that just happened. Oh, well, it was the Big Bang Theory. Boom, and everything existed. Who created the boom? What, did the boom just fizzle in and just out of nowhere? Everybody knows in their mind, I think, even if it's in their spirit, I don't know, that something came from something. Nothing does not come from something. So if there's a big bang and you want to believe we came from monkeys, who created the monkeys? Who created the big bang? It came from someone, somewhere. Agnostic. Um, Atheists literally do not believe in a God, though. We're talking about them. And I don't understand that either. I don't understand it. Who do you believe in? Well, they believe in themselves. And then when you die, you just go into the ground. That's it. You're done. What? I wouldn't even want to believe that way. Even if it was true, I wouldn't want to believe that way. That's depressing to me and dismal. To believe there's nothing after this, you just cease to exist. Mm-mm. That's not peace and joy to me. That's not reward to me. And I believe heaven or eternity or just being close to God one on one, face to face is what I'm looking forward to. Right now, I can hear his voice and I can spend that time one on one with him, and he always talks to me. Always. But someday I'm going to get to actually be there with him. I'm sitting on his lap and saying, we need to talk. I need to ask you a lot of questions, try to figure some things out. Well, I was taught and I believe that your soul is your mind, your will, and emotions. So your spirit is actually going to rise, not your soul. Although I think your spirit and your soul do join together at some point and then go up. It's just how I believe. You can believe, obviously, however you want to believe, but I believe I am a spirit, I have a soul, and I live in a body. That's what I believe. Some people say that that's like Eastern mysticism, and maybe it is. Maybe they got that part right. I don't know. But I believe I'm a spirit first before I'm anything else, and that I have a soul, I have a mind, will, and emotions, and I'm in a body form, a shell that isn't going with me when I go. And then I'll be given a new form, which I have no idea what that looks like. I don't even have a fathom of an idea what it looks like. Although people say that you look similar to how you looked on Earth because you recognize each other. So I don't know. I've never died and come back to tell. So I did have a dream about heaven. And if it looks even partially what it looked like in my dream, it's an amazing place. That's all I know. Your spirit is what's known by God. I believe. These are my beliefs. God knows your spirit. When you communicate with Him, you're communicating spirit to spirit. A soul is literally your mind, your will, and your emotions, the thing that makes you a living being. Yes, I know you have, Lee. You've shared about that a lot with me in the past. We had you on a live and you shared about that. Man, it's almost time for me to get off of here and start heading to bed because it's almost midnight, y'all. It has been a really great experience tonight, though. You got to listen to my daughter a little bit. Now you've kind of met Carol in some lives and even in the chat. Now you've met Amber. I don't know when or if you'll meet my other two, Randy and Anna. They're not really people that like to be on here, especially not on my live chat. The fact that Carol ever came on was a miracle in and of itself, to be honest. Anna really doesn't talk to me. Pretty much disowns me for the most part. And Randy is trying to adjust to her new life out in a place where she did not want to move to. Thank you, Martha. I'm glad you did too. I'm glad you came in. So that's my daughters for you. Keegan, you've met my grandson. He's been on my live before. Madison came on the phone the one time, but it didn't go very well. We couldn't really hear her very well, if I recall correctly. Yeah, thanks, Martha. People have been praying for years for that. Honestly, God just needs to work on Anna's heart, and bring her to a place of forgiveness for whatever she thinks that I've done to her or not done for her. That's where we're at with that. So I don't know. I don't lay awake at night worrying about it. I put her in God's hands a long time ago, and she is who she is. She'll do what she's going to do. She's Anna Banana. I love her. I always will love her. But she was definitely a different type of person altogether from the get-go. She was very feisty and independent, rebellious, and just plain wanted to do her own thing. Yes, a lot like her mother. Definitely a lot like her mother. No argument there. So I'm highlighting some names here on my tutoring thing. Surprised One Love didn't come in tonight. She must have been busy. All right. Well, 57. We got 3 minutes, y'all. 3 minutes. I do lift up Gloria to you, Father, and I pray that you will comfort her and give her peace, and your will be done in that whole entire situation with our friend who is now offline. Everything is in your right order and your right purpose, and I thank you that you will intervene in the best way possible overall in the whole situation. In Jesus Yeshua's name, amen. Oh, wow, Tanya. Yikes. Sorry that happened. What did you experience when you were in that state, Tanya? Did you see the white light? Did your heart stop? Did you meet anybody? Was there just nothing there? What was it like? Is there life after life, Tanya Nicole? That's basically what I'm asking. You saw the light. Oh, wow. That's amazing. He had his angels around you, Tanya. Yes, Father, Lily has a need. She wants this job. I don't know what your plan is for Lily's life, but if this is a job that's going to be good for her and a job that she will thrive in and enjoy and be a blessing to others, then I thank you that you give her this job. That you move all the obstacles out of the way, clear up the clouds that are blocking her ability to be chosen for this job, move with favor upon the HR department or whoever is doing the interview, move with favor in her direction, and give her this job that she wants. In your precious, awesome, wonderful, mighty, miraculous name. Amen. Wow. Oh my gosh, Tanya. Wow. Is your husband alive now, Tanya? You're welcome, Lily. Wow, that's really something. Is he still alive, Tanya? I mean, did he make it through that? Oh, wow. Yikes. He had a brain injury. Mm. I bet that would change you, though. Wow. You saved somebody's life. That's incredible. Yeah, I know how that is, Tanya. Do you have a new husband now, or are you by yourself? I've never asked you that. Yep, I know about frontal lobe injuries. That's what my psychiatrist said happened to me, is that my frontal lobe was damaged because I lost oxygen as a baby, and then I started having petit mal seizures when I was a baby. Okay, cool, Tanya. But yeah, they said frontal lobe damage. That's what they said about me too. But pretty soon, I'm going to actually on Monday, I think I'm going to call, find out if they have openings for me to go and get that autism test. That's terrible, Tanya. Sorry. So we'll find out if I do have a frontal lobe injury or whatever kind of injury I might have, and if it caused anything like that. Yeah, I will, but I can't get in till May. No, Martha, he didn't. You didn't miss it. No, money certainly is not everything. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to get off of here. It's midnight. I need to go to bed. Good philosophy, Lily. Very true. Love everybody. God bless everybody. We'll meet again soon, as is in his will. Thank you, Mommy Mars. Thank you. Yes, amen. Let it happen. All right. God bless. I'm going to get going. Love ya. Bye bye.